Good morning. What are you waiting for? What are you doing for you? The reason I ask this is because even though you may not have received it, and I mean no disrespect to anyone that may have received some kind of diagnosis, but the fact is we are all terminal. We all know that our lives are going to end. We just don't know the details. And so we need to consider what we're doing with our time, because time is limited. And we all think that we have more time, but it's a limited resource. So we want to make sure that we're making the most of our time and doing the things that we would love. We think of people that have maybe dedicated their lives to sport or to law or to teaching or to whatever they've chosen to dedicate their life. The fact is that we are trading our life for something as well. What are we trading it for? Raising a family, earning a living, whatever we're doing, we want to make sure that it's something that we love. And if it's not something that we love, we want to try and make changes so that we are doing at least some of the things that we love. So in this video, I want to share a couple of the things that I'm doing to trade my time for the things that I love, with the hope that it will challenge you to do some thinking as to what you're doing with your time. Because like I said, we're all terminal. So because my time is limited, this is what I've chosen to do. And that is to take care of my eating and my exercise so that the time that I do have, I'll feel energized and I'll look and feel great. And I want to make sure that the time that I have here isn't pain-filled, or I'm enjoying the life I have in this body. So it might not be perfect, but I can, feel good in it. The second thing that I'm trading my time for is you, because I was a teacher for 20 years and I traded a very secure job with a good salary and benefits for the insecurity of being an entrepreneur. And I do it because I love helping women. I realize that is what I was born to do. And so that is, I wake up every day thinking of how can I help someone today to live a healthier, more fulfilled life, whether that be in health, with improving their nutrition, their fitness, their mindset. So that's in my vocation. I've chosen to, take a chance and work with women, doing videos and my blog and my, my digital programs and my fitness boot camp. And I love it. So are you doing something that you love in your vocation? And I've started dating. I've realized that, I would like somebody in my life. And so I'm giving you, updates on the dating scene. And so far I've had coffee with 3 people and they are not a love connection. And they keep texting, so I'm going to give them the gift of goodbye and wish them luck on their journey to find the one that's for them, because I'm not going to settle. I'm going to find someone that, lights me up. And everybody deserves that. And lastly, I'm spending time doing the things that I like to do. Right now I'm in Washington. I'm at a personal development seminar all weekend. I'm with a good friend. We stayed up way too late last night. It was like a pajama party where we just told stories and just laughed. And I feel alive because I'm getting to spend time with her. I'm getting to work on myself, and that's why I've probably come up with this video idea, is that it's making me feel alive, and I'm really happy to be spending the time that I have doing the things that I love. Like, it's not very often that women will give themselves an entire week, like an hour or an evening, let alone an entire weekend. So think about how you're spending your time and your money, and know that you are worth some of that. Most of you work so hard at taking care of others, and I'm wondering, what are you doing to take care of you? So my challenge for you today, and what I'd really love to hear from you, whether you write in the comments, whether you email me, shauna.kaminsky@gmail.com. I can have a link put up where we can get on, you can answer a questionnaire, we can get on the phone and talk about your self-care. But the fact is I'm wondering, what are you doing for you? Because when you take care of you, you might not realize it, but when you are feeling good, when you are feeling great in your own skin, when you're feeling healthy, then all the people around you, you can serve them more effectively. You may think, well, I don't have time for me because, I have to take care of my aging mom, I've got my kids, I've got my job, I've got this, I've got that. There's always going to be conditions that will stand in your way, and those paradigms of, no time for me will always be there. They'll always be there. And even if you just start small with maybe 10 minutes, maybe you're just going to take a 10-minute walk, maybe you're going to have a bath, maybe you're going to read a book, maybe you're going to journal, maybe you're going to do, a little workout, whatever you're going to do, give yourself that little bit of time. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's 10 minutes. Maybe you can't take a whole weekend, but maybe that's something that's on your bucket list that you can work towards in the next little bit, where you can, really take care of you. Think about what would you love, and then try and figure out ways that you might be able to fit that in. And like I said, those paradigms of time villains and, all these things will come up in your way to, not make that happen, but make it happen. Lots of you have heard the story of my mom who, was dedicated to us and didn't take care of herself. And then in the last 3 years of her life, she really made an effort to start to take care of herself, but it was too late. Her body failed her. I have every belief that she is out there, shining down on me and, encouraging me to encourage you to take that time, the time that she didn't have for herself. And that's one of my whys of why I get up every day and think of, well, how can I help you to take care of yourself? Because I think of my mom, who I couldn't take care of her. I couldn't help her anymore, but I can help you. And I feel like she's in my corner reminding me to remind you that self-care is very important. Tell us, what are you doing today to take care of you? Something very small even. And if you're really up for it, I'll put a link up for my retreat that's coming up in September. Let me tell you, when you put a date on the calendar, when it's a non-negotiable date, oftentimes the universe, while some things might try and get in the way, but the universe will conspire to help make that happen for you. So I really encourage you to do something for you. I would love to see you at my retreat in September. We've got a lot of great women that are attending. I've made it so done for you for my out-of-town guests, so that all you have to do is really show up, and then I will take care of you and the rest. And there will be a ton of fun, because our spirit loves fun. We get lots of energy, and I know that I don't have enough fun in my life, so I've decided that that's a big thing that I'm going to be adding to my life, and that's one of the things that this weekend is all about. So I've been able to enjoy and have a lot of laughs, but I'm always thinking of you. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get up and give you this message and encourage you to do a little bit of self-care. And that's it for me today. Have a fabulous day. Make sure to comment on at least one thing, one small thing you're doing to take care of you today.